Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about 6th standard social science, civics, unit 2, achieving equality, part 1. So students, listen carefully. In case of any doubts, make a note of it, which will be clarified on the day of reopening. Students, in this lesson, we are going to know the meaning of the equality, to learn about the definition of prejudice and stereotypes, to understand the discrimination and inequality, and to know about the Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. Students, before entering in this lesson, first we should know the meaning of equality. Equality means the state of being equal, especially in status, rights or opportunities. So students, equality is ensuring individual or groups that are not treated differently or less favorably on the basis of specific protected characteristic, including areas of race, gender, disability, religion or belief and age. So students, equality means treating all equal without showing any discrimination based on age factor, whether they are fair or dark, whether they are tall or short, whether they are rich or poor, whether they have any disability, whether they are men or women, or based on the caste. So without showing any discrimination, treating all equal in a society and giving equal opportunities is known as equality. Students, the society that we live in comprises people from various social groups who are different in many ways. Since we believe in unity in diversity, we should have been living peacefully with one another, irrespective of those differences. Often we see that diversity is not accepted and people harbor attitudes of hostility towards those who are different from them. Students, hostility means unfriendly. Then they form opinions about the other groups, and this often leads to tension in this society. Such opinions are often prejudice. Students, now let's see about the prejudice. Prejudice means to judge other people in a negative, inferior manner without knowing much about them. Students, the people to judge other people in a negative, inferior manner without knowing much about them is known as prejudice. It happens when people have false beliefs and ideas. Students, prejudice means pre plus judge. The word prejudice refers to prejudgment. Students, the word prejudice refers to prejudgment, which means to judge other people in a negative without knowing much about them. Students, prejudice can be based on many things like people's religious beliefs, the region they come from, the color of their skin, their accent, which means the way of pronouncing languages, and the clothes they wear. So students, prejudice can be based on religious, race, skin color, languages, clothes and economic activities of the people. Students, next we can see about types of prejudice. The different types of prejudice are gender prejudice, which means prejudging based on men and women. Next is racial prejudice, which refers to dividing the human species into groups according to their skin color, facial features or type of hair. Next is class prejudice. It is based on different types of social class according to the economic activities of the people like working class, middle class and upper class. And disability prejudice, which means prejudging based on their physical disabilities. So students, gender prejudice, racial prejudice, class prejudice, disability prejudice, and so on, all the different types of prejudice. For an example, the urban people are more civilized than rural people in attitudes and behaviors is one such prejudice. Students, next we can see about causes of prejudice. Some common social factors that contributes to the rise of prejudice. There are socialization. It is the lifelong process through which people learn the values and norms of a given society. Next is conforming behaviors, which means the people to act in accord with their prevailing standards, attitudes, practices, etc. of a society or a group. Next is economic benefits. Economic benefits that can be quantified in terms of money generated, such as net income and revenues, etc. Revenue means income generated from normal business operation. Then authoritarian personality. A personality patterns reflecting a desire for security, order, power and status. Next is ethnocentrism, which means the belief in the inherent superiority of one's own ethnic group or culture. For an example, the Asian cultures across all the countries of Asia. Throughout Asia, the way of eating is to use chopsticks with every meal. These people may find it unnecessary to find that people in other societies, such as the American society, eat using spoon and knives, etc. Next is group closure. The means whereby a group establishes a clear boundary for itself and thereby separates itself from other groups. And conflicts. It is a struggle or clash between opposing forces battles. A conflict's result is heated arguments, physical abuse and definitely loss of peace and harmony. Students, socialization, conforming behaviors, economic benefits, authoritarian personality, ethnocentrism, group closure and conflicts are the social factors that rises the prejudice. Students, next we can move on to stereotypes. When prejudice gets stronger, it develops into a stereotype. Students, now let's see the more detail about stereotype. Stereotype is a false view or idea about something. Once again I repeat students, it is a false view or idea about something. For an example, boys are good at sports but girls are not good at sports. Students, stereotype is learned at very early age and children grow to have very strong ideas and opinions about some things, groups or ideologies. As children grow up, the lines of like and hate for other things, people, cultures, beliefs, languages become sharper. Students, next we can move on to some examples of stereotype. Rahul was playing football with his friend. Unfortunately, Rahul got injury on his leg. Everyone got surprised because Rahul started to cry. The others started to laugh at him. Kavin is a best friend of Rahul. Kavin felt sad for him, but he also started laughing along with others. In the above example, we have general opinion that girls cry and boys don't cry. When Rahul cried out of pain, others laughed at him. Now we understand, when we fix people in our image, we create a stereotype. Next is gender-based stereotype. Gender-based stereotypes are often portrayed in films, advertisement and TV serials. Students, When we are watching TV shows, almost all the advertisement related to detergents, washing machine, dishwashers and others. In the above advertisement, they show a woman as a main lead or used of that product. On the other hand, stunts shown in a bike or advertisement is performed by ferocious looking men. Students, next we can see about inequality and discrimination. First we can see about inequality. Students, as I told before, equality means treating all equal without showing any discrimination. Students, now let's see about inequality. Inequality means difference in treatment, which means the quality of being unequal or uneven. Students, next is different forms of inequality. The different forms of inequality are caste inequality, religious inequality, race inequality, gender inequality and etc. First is caste inequality. Caste inequality means discriminating a person or group based on specific caste like OBC, SC, ST, general, etc. Next is religious inequality. Religious inequality means treating a person or a group differently because of the particular beliefs which they hold about a religion. Next is race inequality. It is a disparity in opportunity and treatment that occurs as a result of someone's race. And gender inequality. It is the idea that men and women are not equal and that gender affects an individual's living experience. Students, the different forms of inequality such as caste inequality, religious inequality, race inequality and gender inequality give to rise to discrimination. Students, next we can learn about discrimination. Discrimination can be defined as negative action towards people, which means unfair treatment of one particular person or a group of people. Students, once again I repeat, discrimination can be defined as negative action towards people. For an example, discrimination is when a company refuses to hire women because they are women. Students, discrimination can happen on the basis of skin color of the people, class of the people, which means working class, middle class and upper class, religion of the people and gender, etc. So students, discrimination can happen on the basis of color, class, religion, gender of the people. Students, always dark skinned people differently treated from fair skinned people. Then, in this society, the people giving more importance to higher caste than to those of lower caste, and always thinking boys are smarter than girls are all thoughts of discrimination. Otherwise, the examples of discrimination. Students, Article 15(1) of the Indian Constitution states that the states shall not to discriminate against any citizens on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth or any of them. So students, we shall not to discriminate against any people based on religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth or any of them. Students, next we can see about some interesting fact about Dr. Ambedkar. Dr. Ambedkar was born on 14th April 1891, Mahu in Central Provinces, present Madhya Pradesh. His father name is Ramji Maloji Sakbal and mother name is Bhima Bai Sakbal. Dr. Ambedkar was also known as Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, and he is popularly known as Baba Sahib. He was an Indian jurist, economist, politician, and social reformer. Dr. Ambedkar earned his MA in 1915 at Columbia University in New York. Then he obtained DSc at the London School of Economics. Students, DSc means Doctor of Science. And he awarded PhD by Columbia University in 1927. Students, he was the first Indian to pursue a doctorate in economics abroad and the first double doctorate holder in economics in South Asia. He is the chairman of drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly. So, he is the father of Indian Constitution. Dr. Ambedkar was the independent India's first law minister. Students, look at the picture. This is the Bharat Ratna Award. It is the India's highest civilian award. Dr. Ambedkar was posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna in 1990. His birthday is remembered as Ambedkar Jayanti. Students, now let's see about some interesting fact about Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was former South African president on May 1994. He was born on 18th July 1918, Weso near Umtata in South Africa. The end of apartheid. In South Africa, a system of discrimination on grounds of race is known as apartheid. Nelson Mandela was fought for those who were disadvantaged by the system of racial segregation. So, he was arrested and imprisoned in 1962. After 27 years in prison, Nelson Mandela was freed in 1990 and successfully achieved the end of apartheid in South Africa and bringing peace to a racially divided country and leading the fight for the human rights around the world. Students, now let us see about the textbook pages related to today's session. In this session, we have seen about prejudice. Prejudice means to judge other people in a negative or inferior manner without knowing much about them. It happens when people have false beliefs and ideas. Prejudice, pre plus judge. The word prejudice refers to prejudgment. Prejudice can be based on many things like people's religious beliefs, the region they come from, the color of their skin, their accent, or the clothes they wear. The types of prejudice are gender prejudice, racial prejudice, class prejudice, disability prejudice, and so on. Students, next we have seen about causes of prejudice: socialization, conforming behaviors, economic benefits, authoritarian personality, ethnocentrism, group closure, conflicts, or the different causes of prejudice. Next we have seen about stereotypes. When prejudice gets stronger, it develops into a stereotype. Stereotype is a false view or idea about something. For an example, girls are not good at sports. Stereotype is learned at a very early age and children grow to have very strong ideas or opinions about things, groups or ideologies. As children grow up, the lines of like and hate for other things, people, cultures, beliefs, languages become sharper. Students, next we have seen about inequality and discrimination. Inequality means difference in treatment. The different forms of inequalities such as caste inequality, religious inequality, race inequality or gender inequality give rise to discrimination. Article 15(1) of the Constitution states that the state shall not to discriminate against any citizen on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth or any of them. Students, next is discrimination. Discrimination can be defined as negative actions towards people. Discrimination can happen on the basis of color, class, religion, gender, etc. Treating dark-skinned people differently from fair-skinned people. Giving more importance to people of higher than to those of lower caste, and thinking boys are smarter than girls are all thoughts of discrimination. Students, I hope you really understood this session. Here are some evaluation questions. Try to answer these questions in your social notebook. What is prejudice? What are the causes of prejudice? Define stereotype. What do you mean by discrimination? What is inequality? Students, let us see about the types of discrimination in our next class.